Now we're moving on to Bladesinging. This is the Wizard subclass, and then we'll go on to all the other subclasses after that. At level 2 you get Bladesong, so you cast this and you get proficiency bonus added to your AC, con saving throws, and increased movement speed. You get 2 to 4 charges of this per long rest, so you get better concentration, it will last 10 turns, and it's got the downside of restricting your weapon and armour you can use. Again, at level 2 you get Bladesong Climax. So casting a level 1 spell plus during Bladesong adds a charge to your Bladesong Climax. Each charge you add adds 1d6 damage and 1d6 healing to the Climax. It appears to heal and damage all enemies and all friendlies in range when you end your Bladesong and Climax at the end. At level 6 you get extra attack, and at level 10 you get Song of Defense. You can reduce damage taken by 5 times the number of spell slots that you use to reduce this damage, so this is just spell slots that go into reducing this damage times 5. As Climax's damage and healing heavily relies on the number of targets, it's good to know what number of targets makes it more effective to use. Activating Bladesinging doesn't appear to cost an action, but activating Climax does use a bonus action. So this is 1d6 times the number of targets times the casts to get the total damage, so overall 3.5 times targets. I've assumed 3, 4 or 5 casts in 3 rounds as that's the standard fighting time. This is the total damage that your Bladesinging will get off in that fight if you can hit the number of targets and use that many casts. This is not the damage you would do to a single person, this is the total damage you would do if you were to hit 5 people over 5 casts, for example. As you can see, the damage ramps up pretty decently, and if you can get it off, this could be a complete game changer when you climax. If you want to see the breakdown of all the other subclasses, click the link below the title.